Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday, happy Father's Day. So it's about 7:45 on Sunday morning. It's a beautiful day, even though it's cloudy. It's a beautiful Father's Day in Beverly Hills. We always love holidays. My morning started early, as usual. Got up at 5:30. Had to go make sure all my open house signs were out and ready for my open house today. And I had an actually early morning showing at the listing, very early. And now I'm back on Rodeo Drive, and I thought I'd share with you what's going on in Rodeo Drive today. So in case you're out with your dad or grandfather or great-grandfather or just with family, we have the Rodeo Drive Concourse D'Elegance that's going on today, which is a car show. So let me show you what's going on here on Rodeo Drive. Oh, here we go. Hey Lori, how are you? So I'm here at the foot of Rodeo Drive. That is our famed Wilshire Beverly Regent Four Seasons Hotel. Those are a bunch of Ferraris parked out front. So many car dealers and car enthusiasts come here and show their beautiful cars. This is O'Gara Coach. I worked with O'Gara Coach many times. They're the local Rolls-Royce Bentley dealer here in Beverly Hills. So they're here at the foot of Rodeo Drive. So let's take a look around and see what we've got. We've got some beautiful Bentleys and some Aston Martins. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Very James Bond, right? And of course, the beautiful Phantom. So all the way up and down Rodeo Drive today, the street is closed. And so this section looks like it's got some new cars, and there's going to be lounge areas, places to drink and eat food and all that. And then up above, let's just take a walk up. You'll see a lot of the classic cars. And so it's fun because you can come here and it won't be too hot today because we got clouds and about 60 degrees. Hi there, Elaine. Thank you. Hi, Tanya. How are things going with you? Where's everyone checking in from today? Tell me where you... Hey, Lynn. How are things for you back east? Luckily, my office is only a block away, so it makes things very easy for me and very nice. But looks like this is the classic car area, so let's go up and take a look. This is the 2 Rodeo Drive Shopping Center. There's one of our Robert Graham sculptures. Burberry, we just passed Louis Vuitton, one of my favorites, Van Cleef & Arpels. So let's take a look at what we have today. So all kinds of cars. Look at this. I don't even know these names of these cars. I don't collect antique cars, but I know what I like. There's a Citroën. I remember when I was a kid, Citroëns like this were so cool in France. I always loved Citroën. Really great cars. And I was very space age, right? This is probably from 1973. Yep. I remember that from when I was a kid. Very cool. Look at this car. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a car like that. That's unusual, right?
It's a Fiat.
It's a Fiat. Wow. It's like a little Fiat minivan. Hey, Christopher, how are you? Haven't seen you in a long time. Give our love to Marla, please. Look at that, a Fiat minivan. That is so cool. It's got to be from the 50s. Maybe from the 60s. I don't know. Is there a year? Nope, this one doesn't have a year. Here we have a 1960 Plymouth Fury. Wow, that's pretty cool. Look at that motor. I'm not even into motors, but it's pretty nice, right? Hey, William. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Jeff. There's another little mini Fiat with the matching luggage. I love that, right? This is, I don't know what this is. Looks like a real race car. Tony Hart, Jerry Grant. Carrie, you know all the race cars and all that stuff. You would probably know what this is. We have a 1964 Pontiac GTO. By the way, the car show is free. So if you decide to come to Rodeo Drive, have a bite of lunch, shop at Dolce & Gabbana, right? One of my favorite stores. And come look at the cars. 1969 Mercedes. Oh, you know what I'd love to see is a gull-wing Mercedes. I love the old gull-wing Mercedes. Those are really cool. Oh, I'm going to walk all the way up the street. Why not? It's early. I don't have too much to do quite yet. Look at that antique Rolls-Royce. Wow. That's a beautiful car. Very Sunset Boulevard. Remember the movie Sunset Boulevard? She had an old... Actually, it wasn't a Rolls-Royce. It was a car that was even more expensive than a Rolls-Royce. I forget the name of it. 1961 Mercedes. Wow. That's pretty cool. Oh gosh, I remember these from the 80s or 70s. Look at this. Look at that engine. Holy cow. It's pretty spruced up. Do you guys like cars? If you like cars, give me some hearts and likes so I see who likes cars. And it's funny, I have almost more women friends that like cars than men. Hey Jeff, hey Lynn, red's your favorite color? Yeah, red's a pretty cool color for a car. So let's see what else we got going on. There's an old Corniche. I don't know if it was called Corniche in the day, but that's an old Rolls-Royce convertible. Wondering what year that looks like. It could be 50s.
I remember back in the early 80s.
Look how
doing
pretty.
a computer for her on an old Commodore 64, you know.
Beautiful, right? Lynn, there's your red interior. You see cars you like as I'm walking, give me some hearts and likes so I know what to stop at. Hard to watch and talk and show at the same time. It's for sale, 1951 Chevrolet. Wow, that's pretty classic, right? 1949 Cadillac. Wow, I have never seen a Cadillac that looked like that. Wow, it's pretty cool. I remember when I was a kid, we didn't really know anybody who had Rolls Royces, or maybe one person we knew had a Rolls Royce. But I remember we got our Cadillac Seville. I was so excited. Cadillac Sevilles back in the 70s and 80s. There was nothing quite as luxurious as a Cadillac. Have any of you ever had a Cadillac? What is this? 1951 Mercury. Huh. Wow, look at the shape of that car. That's so cool. Yeah, so I remember Cadillacs were just so luxurious and so cool, and loved Cadillacs. Oh, good. I'm glad the sound is good. The picture is good. I know it's a little bit shaky, and I've bought so many different stabilizers, but they just don't work properly, and it's just a difficult thing to use. So, and I know live videos don't stabilize, so I'm sorry, guys. It's a little bit shaky. Doing my best to keep it straight. Oh, you had a Cadillac Seville too? Gabrielle had a Cadillac Seville when we first started dating. I loved that car. Sad we sold that. And I remember we had a friend that had the Gucci edition, I think it was like 1982 Cadillac Seville. There's the Going Mercedes. Oh gosh, that's a gorgeous car. Look at that thing. And look at the matching luggage. That is so cool. Look at that. Wow, and look at that dashboard. That is so beautiful. Hey Vivek, how are you? William Smith, my friend up in Pebble Beach. So what else? 1955 Fiat. Oh, there's another one going by. So that's the fun about the car show, is you just don't know what you're going to see. It's a little bit of everything. Look at this Bentley. Wow. That's got to be from the 1930s. Look at this one. 1928 Bentley Racer. That is so cool. That's a 1938 Bentley. Wow. So it's nice, the crowds have not gotten here yet. So I just walked up one block of Rodeo. This is going up on the 3 different blocks of Rodeo. Here we have some, I don't know what those are. Oh, look at that car. Pretty cool finish too. I don't know what that is. Wow. You gotta check it out. Oh, it's a Porsche. Oh, no, I think it's a Porsche. Anybody know? Any of my car aficionados know what that is? I have no idea. That's a very unusual car. What kind of car is that, sir?
It's a roof.
A roof?
CTR3.
It's absolutely stunning. Is that a new car?
It's a 2009.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Roof is like the easiest way to say it's like the Shelby of Porsche, except this is their first model where they call them blank Porsche chassis, and everything else is completely custom.
Very unique and beautiful.
Twin turbo, flat 6, 707 horsepower, 712 foot-pounds of torque.
That's a powerful car.
Yeah, sequential manual.
It's beautiful.
The interior was done by Ralph Lauren.
Oh wow, look at that, guys. A Ralph Lauren red interior. Lynn, you see that?
There's three of them. Ralph Lauren owns 2.
Wow, that's so cool. Thank you for sharing.
Oh, you're very welcome.
See, you never know who you'll see or what you'll meet. So I'm just suggesting, if you want to come early. I don't know what time it opens, but the cars are here. The whole street is closed again, and I believe more and more cars are coming. It probably starts around 10 o'clock. There is no charge to attend the car show, so you can come for free. Lots and lots of great restaurants all the way around the blocks, so you can come shop. Hi. The stores will be all open on Rodeo Drive, of course. You can do some clothing shopping, buy some shoes, have some lunch, look at some cars. And yes, Lynn, RUF, I believe, Elaine, from what I remembered. So we can, I know some of these cars are for sale actually. I saw some for sale signs. So it's kind of a fun thing to do because, you know, Father's Day, what do? You go visit your dad or your grandfather, and then you go out for lunch, and then you sit around the house. But hey, if you guys like cars, come down here. That's probably a Ferrari or Lamborghini. Oh no, it's not. Oh, Pagani. Oh, geez. Wow. You know, I haven't seen any, shoot, I forget the name of it. Bugattis. It's going, oh, that's a beautiful car. Good idea, Lynn. Come on, catch the plane. You still got time to get down here. Wow, look at that gorgeous car. That's amazing. Elvis, I've never heard, gosh, I'm seeing car brands and names that I've never seen or heard of before. Hey Anna, how are you? I hope you and your sister had a wonderful birthday. Happy birthday. Beautiful, right? 1952 Elvis. Wow, have you ever heard of an Elvis? I haven't. Well, I guess I'll get my extra walk. Get a lot of exercise. Walking and doing things and open houses. So Ralph Lauren is there. So this is the northern section. So basically the car show here on Rodeo is between Wilshire Boulevard and Little Santa Monica on the north. So just park anywhere on either block, either side, and come to the show. As a suggestion, you may want to go to the Beverly Regent Hotel, Valet Park there, have lunch, or go to the Montage Hotel, Valet Park there and have lunch. It's just a block away or half a block away or right there, and then come to the car show. That's probably the easiest because it may be tough to find parking on the street today. There's an old Porsche. Tell me guys, what are some of your favorite cars? Ooh, what is this? 1957 Continental, wow. I remember when I was a kid, I always loved the suicide door Continentals. The one that the former President Kennedy was in. That car specifically, I've always thought that was a cool car. Oh, a Nash Healey, wow. There's something to be said about the design of the older cars. They're just so beautiful. Porsche, looks like a new Mercedes. Let's go on the other side of the street. Alfa Romeo. Beautiful 64 Jaguar, wow. So the new Jaguars are somewhat reminiscent of the older ones. Look at that. Oh, the Pagani's 1.4 million, Will? Oi, not for me. I'm not spending $1.4 million in a car, although I'm sure these cars are good investments if you buy the right one. Look at this beautiful antique Rolls-Royce convertible. Now that I love. That's beautiful, wow. Just classic. Yeah, so it's nice, it's kind of quiet this morning. No one's out yet. I don't even know what time it is. It's probably only 8 o'clock. 1929 Packard. Dietrich. So I don't know if Marlena Dietrich had one of those or this was her car. Could have been her car. 1929? Yeah, Marlena Dietrich was a big star already at that time. Look at that.
How much is it, you mean, if you were to buy it like this?
Wow, look at that. Yeah, because see, you would have a driver and you would sit back privately in your back seat. Wow. Look how simple the design was.
Yeah, probably 300. Probably 300.
Yeah, so I guess a lot of the cars are not here yet. And I'm noticing plates from all over the country. The Concourse D'Elegance happens basically twice a year. The one last time was 6 months ago, was unfortunately canceled. Often they have it at the Greystone Park, or Greystone Manor, which is one of the first homes in Beverly Hills. And amazing property. It's now a city park. But they canceled it, so I'm not sure why. There's a beautiful, oh, there's the Bugatti. There we go. I knew there'd be some Bugattis here. A couple of Porsches. This is not two Rodeo, sorry. This is the Rodeo collection. I remember back in the early 80s when this opened, this was the, like, it's not a mall, but it's like the little mini shopping center on Rodeo Drive. They had, gosh, what were there were some big restaurants in there. There was a club called Nippers. There was a club, private club called Nippers on the roof that we used to go to. and there was a very luxurious restaurant on the roof. Gosh, I can't remember, it was so long ago that all the who's who of Beverly Hills and celebrities would always go there. And it'll come to me, but I can't remember it quite offhand. That's been a nice little walk. Okay, so as I'm walking to the next spot, let's see who's on there. Piccolo Marlo, how are you? You guys enjoying the car show, or my version of showing the car show? Oh, there's Goyard, the French luggage house, kind of like Louis Vuitton. Interesting thing about Goyard is, back in the 80s and 90s and 2000s, Goyard kind of died away as a brand. Nobody was really interested, and then somehow in the last couple of years, a couple celebrities started carrying Goyard bags, and with the power of social media today, Goyard has resurfaced as a major international brand. Just like Gucci. Gucci was huge in the 80s and the 90s and then kind of died out. And then I think it was once Tom Ford came in, he kind of revived and revamped Gucci, and now today, Gucci is one of the biggest brands out there. So it's interesting how brands can go through a sleepy period and then transform and regrow to even larger levels. It's a good analogy for us in our businesses, whether you're in real estate or whatever business. There's always ups and downs, and the world changes, life changes, so we have to adapt and recreate ourselves and rebrand ourselves and relaunch ourselves. So kind of just a little take on the Goyard brand. So this looks like a Ferrari, I'm guessing. Again, I don't know a lot about sports cars. No, it doesn't look like a Ferrari. Oh, a Ghia. Like Carmen Ghia, maybe? I don't know. De Tommaso Mangusto. Never heard of that. Oh my gosh, look at this car. Wow.
Sorry. That's okay.
1915 Ford Speedster. Wow. That's amazing. So that car's over 103 years old. Pretty amazing. Look at that. Can you imagine back in 1915 having a car like that? What a big deal that would have been? Seriously. Oh, this is beautiful. Antique Mercedes. Wow, that's a gorgeous car. '37 Mercedes Sports Roadster. Beautiful. Oh, and this is a Cadillac. Look at that beautiful Cadillac. Like I said, nothing like a Cadillac, right? Look at the interior. I'm sure it's not original. I mean, a lot of that's original, but just beautiful, right? Really nice. There's a Cadillac Eldorado. So tell me, guys, what are your favorite cars? You see anything so far that you're like, oh my gosh, I love that car? Yeah, I'm trying to show just about everything I can see. That looks like a, I don't know what it is. Oh, Chevrolet. Not too into that. Yes, I'd say of these classic antique cars, I really like the old Rolls Royces, the old Mercedes. Yeah, I like the old cars. They're really, that old Rolls Royce Corniche is stunning. Do love that. Cadillac, yes, of course, William, right? Like I said before, and I remember our neighbor across the street when we were kids, they bought a Lincoln Continental, must have been like 1978, 1979. It was one of those long extended ones. It was like powdery silver blue with a powder blue interior, and I remember sitting back in that car, and it was like riding in a bucket of money. It was just amazing, and just I felt so fancy. I think those little things when I was a kid kind of spurned on my love of luxury. You know how that is? Mercedes-Benz, yep, I get it. That's Austin Healey, cool. Ferrari. The dog matches the Ferrari. Curtis, wow, I don't know what that is. Look at that. 1952 Curtis. They're from Scottsdale, interesting. So like I said, people come here from all over the country. I guess if you're a car aficionado and car lover, you come and show your car here. Beautiful, I don't know what that is. MG, let's see, this is a Chrysler Imperial, 1933. Wow. It's very apropos, this is 1933 as my open house today is at a house built in 1938. So that's the kind of car they would have had back in the 30s and 40s when they were living in that house that I have listed. And that's a fun house. I do love history, and you know, LA is not very old in terms of a city. We're only a little bit over 100 and some years old. So for us, history, there's not a lot. So like my listing that I have now that's been in the same family for 64 years, and the fact that it was once owned by Ronald Reagan and Jane Wyman. It's kind of cool, you know. Now, if you're in Europe, like my friend Laurent Vanda in Paris, I mean, gosh, those apartments and homes have hundreds of years of history. Well, we just don't have that here in LA. So that's one of the most unique cars I've seen today. That little Fiat minivan. It's cool, right? Look at that. Very unusual. Never saw anything quite like that. And this, of course, I remember when I was a kid, I'd see these. I have a friend that still has one of these. Look at this old Volkswagen camper. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It's like stepping back in time. Look at this. That's so cool. I had a car, a VW, my first car. When I was young and turning 16, I wanted a BMW convertible. I wanted an Alfa Romeo Spider. I wanted a Fiat convertible, but that wasn't going to happen. I had to work for my car, so my stepfather had a 1971 VW Beetle, and it was original orange paint, like Hermes orange. And he's like, well, this is what you're getting. You can get this car, but you got to pay for your own insurance and maintenance. And I remember being 16 years old. My insurance was $1,700 a year. I mean, you know, young kid, so you have to have high insurance rates. And that car was an old car, so it was costing me like $1,500 a year to fix. So all my jobs were working just to pay for my car and my insurance. And I couldn't stand that orange color. And so I went to Earl Scheib. Anybody remember Earl Scheib back in the day? Earl Scheib got very rich off of his car painting places. For $99.99, I got my car painted white. I remember Earl Scheib used to have those commercials. Paint your car for $99.99, and I did. And look, I didn't love my car. It was actually probably the funnest car I've ever had to drive. I didn't love it, but it certainly was fun to drive, and I felt much better that it was white with black interior than orange with a black interior. When it was orange, I felt like it was a Halloween pumpkin. Oh, your cousin liked Alfa Romeo too? I get it. So this is what I like the best. This is, in today's world, for a modern car, I love Rolls-Royce, and the Phantom is my favorite. I wouldn't drive a convertible day-to-day. That's not really for me. I'm sorry, the Phantom is a little bit too large for day-to-day driving. This is the Phantom. A few of my friends have it, and I think the Phantom is really great if you're being driven. Actually, no Maybachs today. I'm really surprised I don't have any Maybachs. I do love the Maybachs. This is the Bentley station wagon. And so, yeah, so the Phantom is my favorite. I mean, Phantom is great to be driven in. It's not something you want to drive. But the Ghost is really the best modern new car of the British cars to actually drive yourself. So, that was my little tour of the Concourse D'Elegance here on Rodeo Drive. So if you're anywhere near Beverly Hills today, come on down, check it out. It's cool, it's not too hot. And like I suggest, you may want to come to the Beverly Regent Hotel, have a bite of lunch at the Boulevard Restaurant. So where those people are sitting out there, that's the Boulevard Restaurant. And you can eat there, have wonderful food, valet park behind, and then just walk across the street and start your little sojourn at the Beverly Hills Concourse D'Elegance. Hope you guys enjoyed this little live video this morning and the fun here from Rodeo Drive and all the cars. And it's going to be very busy, so come on soon and enjoy the beautiful car show. Thanks for watching, guys. Give me some hearts and likes, and if you have friends that are car lovers in your world, share this video. I'd appreciate it. And thanks for watching always and supporting me, and have a great day. I gotta go to the office, I gotta do some errands, and I gotta go do my open house. See y'all later. Thanks so much.